All right. My name is Mel Fleming. I am here.
Does the recorder have to be on?
Yes. If this is related to the work I do, then it's important for all the.
Okay, yeah. I don't want to hear about it. That stuff. Okay, just yeah, keep it on if it's important, but I don't want to hear about the
Yeah. You've made that very clear. Understood. Could I get your name and the reason you've brought me here?
Is that
I'd be happy to explain why it's necessary. If you'd like, my previous work.
Alex Wren, Assistant Director of Horticulture and Wildlife at the Graybriar Cemetery. It's easier to show you. Come on, here's a mask.
Is there any?
They remember faces. If you disturb them, take away their food, mess with them even a little, they'll hold a grudge. And not just them. They'll tell their family, their descendants. If they decide they don't like your face, it'll take years to walk by them without getting harassed. So you wear a mask. That way they don't recognize you.
Is this an Elvis mask?
I guess. I just grabbed whatever was on sale at Spirit Halloween. Masks aren't a big part of the budget.
All right.
If this wasn't the crows, it wouldn't be... Well, the crows are special.
They function as something of a mascot, right? Director Newby mentioned it in the hiring interview.
Yeah, she never shuts up about them. Have you been to the fundraising gala? You've been here long enough
I decked out after a few minutes.
Smart, yeah. She does the same speech every year about the murder of crows at Graybriar. Really more of a colony since there are multiple murders, but Newby doesn't care about semantics. Just loves talking about our quote-unquote funeral crows.
Yeah, Newby said they were the only animals to have death rights.
And that the Abraham of God showed Cain how to bury Abel with a crow scratching in the dirt. Wrong. That was a raven. Still a corvid, but wrong. And the idea that crows are the only animals that have funerals is specious at best. Not that they aren't fascinating. They are completely fascinating.
I'm sure.
Newby just loves to say how they're mourning their dead, which, that's anthropomorphization. That's bad biology, bad science.
Is Newby a biologist?
That's not the point. Have you seen a crow funeral?
I can't say that I have.
You live at the attendant manse. Just look out your window and you'll see one eventually. Fascinating, fascinating phenomena. A crow dies, doesn't matter how. Another crow discovers its body, gives a call, completely unique call, completely unanalogous to standard crow communication. It summons a number of other crows, always more than 5, most often between 3 to 6 dozen, which will gather around the body. They'll alternate between loud squawking and complete silence. This will last for approximately 20 to 30 minutes. Then they'll fly off, and the quote-unquote funeral is over.
Sounds very human.
That's anthropomorphization again. Best guess, and there are some fascinating studies on comparative thanatology, is that it's learning behavior. Crows trying to quote-unquote gather evidence on what killed their fellow crow in order to avoid it. Still, the research is relatively new, so.
You mentioned comparative thanatology?
Studying how non-human animals react to death.
Ah, that's...
Fascinating, yeah. Graybriar overall serves as a wonderful ecological laboratory in general, but Newby's not wrong about the crows. They're fascinating. Corvids, the family that includes ravens, crows, etc. They have a body-brain weight ratio similar to primates. They modify tools. Their facility towards facial recall is... They're a fascinating species.
Wow, I had no idea. So I'm curious, what drew you to this work at Graybriar? There's a strange dichotomy, or if not dichotomy, an irony, studying living things in a cemetery.
Why do you ask?
Oh, I'm curious. It seems a little
Mal,
bit...
no offense, and I'm not trying to be rude, but you do not know me that well, and I just need your help with a work issue.
Ah, understood.
Come on, we're almost to the IL. Okay. You see them?
I don't... Oh.
Completely unique behavior. Unlike anything we've seen before from Graybriar murder. I've double-checked. I don't have a hypothesis for what they're doing.
Miss Wren, am I mistaken in... I'm sorry, at this distance it's hard to tell.
It's a pile of crow corpses.
Did someone shoot or poison the crows and take them here? A vandal or
No. From what I can tell, there wasn't anything out of the ordinary about their deaths.
Then who brought the...
The crows did now.
But how would a crow carry...
Crows are strong relative to their body weight, but they didn't bring the bodies intact. They pecked them until they were a manageable size, and then they flew them to the IL where they deposited them in the middle of the field, and now they're just standing around. Sometimes they squawk. I haven't observed them searching for food, engaging in mating behavior, building nests. They're just there. It's fascinating and concerning.
How long have they been doing this?
Approximately 2 days.
And I assume you've contacted the Audubon Society?
Yes, obviously. They said it was a unique behavior. Dr. Franzen came out, said it was an interesting version of a quote-unquote crow funeral, and told me to continue to observe it and keep meticulous notes, which I obviously have been doing before Dr. Franzen came along. He left rather quickly.
You know, this isn't exactly my wheelhouse. I don't deal with many living...
Yes, I know.
You didn't just ask my opinion. You told me to come out, told me it was urgent to bring whatever equipment...
Because you deal with, no offense, but...
I get it, all right? I get it.
Sorry, really. Sorry. But the longer I talk to you, the more I have to think about you, and I don't want to know what happens.
I understand. Okay. Now, why did you want me to come here? This is strange, yes, but it's not.
When I walk towards the pile at the center, the crows part. They let me through. And I feel like, did you grow up somewhere where you could hear birds, crickets, wildlife sounds from your window?
No.
I did, and as I was going to sleep, it felt like the sounds, the animal calls, the cricket chirps, the frog croaks, the sounds of the owls, they were continuing into my dream like they were blanketing it, almost like a river of sounds over my head. Like no matter where I was, what state I was in, conscious or unconscious, the sounds, their energy would follow me. After a while, I could sense their energy even when I couldn't hear them. It's like that here. I can feel the energy.
What does the energy feel like?
Not good.
Can you be more specific?
Anger and fear and sadness, but all jumbled together, compressed like sedimentary rock layers. Do you know something?
I'm not sure. We're at Potter's Field, so there's not much information about...
Potter's Field?
Otherwise known as the indigent lot, or IL, place where people would be buried when they didn't have enough money for a proper burial. They stopped it around the turn of the 20th century when Graybriar real estate, as it were, got too expensive for the city, and they decided to bury people at Hart Island.
Is that meaningful?
I'm not sure yet. When you approach, do you feel, how do I put this, that you're losing a part of yourself when you walk towards the pile?
I can't stay near the center for more than a few seconds. It's like, I tell myself it's a biological reaction, a disgust response to the stench, the death, the unknown nature of the, I tell myself that, but my amygdala doesn't believe that.
And you think I won't feel what you feel? Or you think I'll just be able to power through it?
I assume you're used to dealing with things like that.
I'm sure you don't want to know, but this particular scenario is new to me.
But you'll do it? You'll fix it? You can't let the things you deal with infect, whatever word you want to use, the ecosystem of this place. It's...
Unnatural?
Yes.
You will not accompany me.
I know. No, I don't. I can't.
Stay here then. I want someone watching me.
Thank you.
Okay. When you thought to call me, How did you imagine I would help you when I reached the pile of corpses? Was there anything with the bird's biology or behavior that...
Don't you have a holy water or something?
No. Well, let me see for myself.
Good luck.
All right. Okay. You are just... Okay. Miss Wren, are crows known to sing?
Not like this. How are you feeling?
Not great.
Do you,
I'll be all
Do you
right.
think
I'll be
that-
all right. Okay, there. There, just let me go through that set. You know, I wonder what you think of our funerals compared to yours. Do you think we learn anything from them, or is that just anthropomorphization? Wren was right. This is something. This feels wrong. I assume you don't want me to ask your name or how you died? No, I didn't think so. Oh, okay, hello. Do I smell like cat? There's a bodega cat named Panda, or I name her Panda anyway, that I like to visit. I stopped by this morning. Sorry if I smell like her. What do you want? Right, don't know why I asked. All right, I'm gonna see what's under this pile of... Okay, no, don't peck me. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna ask for permission to disturb your dead. I'm only doing this in order to find out what's wrong. Do I have your permission to do that? I'll make sure the bodies are taken care of, respected. All right. I guess I will use my jacket. Okay. It's a stone. A stone.
Did you fix it?
Maybe. I'm not sure, but I don't know. I think the place is better.
Okay, I'm gonna come over.
A stone, huh? Why would the crows...
I don't feel... The feeling's gone.
And you're sure?
Yeah. Yes. You can take your mask off too.
Oh. Yeah, I almost forgot it.
Is it all right if I work with the seasonal gardeners to move the corpses? I don't think the guests should come across it.
I'm not the expert, but I think that should be fine. Just make sure that their bodies are respected. Don't just dump them somewhere.
What? Why? Actually, no. Don't tell me. I'll make sure the bodies are marked somehow.
Thank you.
So we're done? It's fixed?
Temporarily, perhaps? I don't think an anchor like the one we felt will be. I think I need to take this back to the mausoleum. Try to resolve the deeper issue.
No.
I assume you don't want to know anything about that.
Thank you for dealing with this.
Of course. It's my job, I think. The job description was extraordinarily vague. Do you want to ask me something?
No. Yes, but no,
Ask.
what's it like talking to them?
It's no different than talking to a quote-unquote normal person.
I doubt that. I doubt that a lot.
Well, then I will leave you to clean up the crows.
Thanks. You're right. I don't think the anger's just going to,
I know. That's why I am heading back to the mausoleum.
You've been listening to Conversations with Ghosts, a Dead Signals production. For complete cast and crew credits, check out our website at conversationswithghosts.com. Dead Signals is an independent operation, and we're supported by our patrons. If you like what you hear and want to support the work we do, go to patreon.com/archive81 to sign up. You'll get a bunch of fun extras, including behind-the-scenes Q&As, music, and access to the first podcast Mark and I ever made together. That's patreon.com/archive81. As always, thanks for listening.